Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. I've been under the weather for the last 5-6 days, feeling much better today, so I decided to make my video since I'm not congested because it was really bad this time around for some reason, I don't know why. Anyway, so here's my grungy butterfly and flower junk journal. Everything I used in here was from Luise Heinzl. This is her digital kits, and I really enjoyed working with this. A lot of mixed media in this journal. It's very simple, not complicated. I don't have a lot of pockets, and it was more of a art mixed media type of journal that I wanted to make this time around. So this is the cover. I've used some fabric. I stamped on the fabric, made a little specimen card with an old, how do you call these, slides, and used Tim Holtz flower dies, and everything was done with glossy accent. So this is my journal cover, and for the I did the same thing here, glossy accents, all these little circles on my thread. And this is the back, and I've had this charm, this metal charm, for the longest time. I must have this for at least 15 years, and I decided to use it on my journal. So a lot of you have asked how to glue metal things to your journal. The best thing that I found over the years, and I've tried everything, the best is glossy accent. You will not go wrong with this. I use it all the time and never comes off. Or same thing with gluing wax seals. It's perfect for wax seals as well. So this is the cover. So it's made of fabric. The spine is covered as well, and it has two signatures. I haven't counted the sheets yet, but looking at it, it's probably got 20 sheets here. I tried to stop at 20. So that's 40, so 160 sheets altogether. And it's made with Amazon packaging. The envelope, the brown envelope, I just fold it to the size I want, and it's always 9 by 6. And my closure is the fabric that I use. I like doing that. So for the inside of the cover, I just punched out some flowers with a punch that I have, and did a lot of watercolor and mixed media, and I decided to keep it simple for the inside of the cover. Same with this. I had found this beautiful butterfly sheet, and I just cut the butterfly with the history of the butterfly. In the back, it's brown packaging that I gessoed, and then I embossed, and then I just put some gilding wax on it, the gold gilding wax. And this is Luise Heinzl's background papers. This is her paper as well. This is not hers. I don't know where I got this. I've had this forever. I can't remember where I got this. And a lot of people have asked me. I'm sorry. I don't know where I got this. I made a little wax. Well, I had some wax seal, so I've used it on here. Again, glued with glossy accents, so it's very well attached. For this page, this is a sheet music, 2 pages, and I made an envelope out of it, and inside I just put some coffee dyed paper that you can whoever gets this can write in the back. So, and it's quite a big envelope actually, you can add a lot more things. And a tag here to close with a card, another writing card. Everything has been backed with coffee dyed paper. So this is the back, a little doily. I've done a lot of inking, a lot of stamping. I simply fell in love with the papers. I really did. And like I said, it's simple, not too many pockets. And I had a little leftover flower. Oh yeah, and I did put buttons on my flower. So pretty cute, different. And they're double, so I've got the big flower and the small flower, one on top of the other. And mixed media paints. I use my watercolors and all kinds of inks and gold wax here on the flowers as well. This is vellum. I printed her background papers on vellum that I really like. This is coffee dyed paper. Again, stamping and stenciling. This is one of my papers. And I've used a digital stamp to do this, and I really like it. Did a bit of sewing on some pages. This is also from the kit, Luise's kit. This is tracing paper. This is vellum. So all my sheets are all backed. More stamping here, more stenciling. Another stamp, more stamping here. This page was a leftover from the print that I had, so I decided to make another one here. With the background is just brown paper and it had been inked, and I used that. And also this is from the paper as well. So it was the story of the butterfly. And I thought, and I was doing my punching with my butterflies, and I thought I'd keep that. I was gonna make a pocket out of it, and then I thought, why not do the words, you know, papillon, butterfly, farfalla, mariposa, and barboletta, which is Portuguese, Spanish, Italian, English, and French. I thought that would be nice. This is also her background papers. And this is the middle of the first signature. I made a little pocket with some of the papers. And I had some coffee dyed left pieces, so you can, you know, write in the back. I stamped Tim Holtz stenciling and made my used my little punch for the butterflies. This is one of Luise's butterflies, and so I decided to do this. More stenciling. There's lots of room to write in this journal, so it could be a gratitude journal, a healing journal, whatever. This I tried doing something different, and the back of it was brown packaging, of course, and this was supposed to be a side to go on a journal page, but I like that, and I decided to glue it on my paper here. So something different, a bit grungy, and I'm not grungy, but this is nice. It's different, and two little cards which are backed with stenciling paper, coffee dyed stenciling paper. So this was a bit different. I did some stitching here. I did do the stitching in front, but it doesn't show because I used the burlap thread, and it doesn't show. It's too bad. I should have used the orange thread that I used here. Next time I'll know, but it still looks good. So more vellum. Aren't these pages beautiful? I mean, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful kit. More stenciling paper. This is her another background. I've used 3 of her kits in this one. There's some stenciling here, some stamping, more stenciling, stamping. Same here. This is the back of the vellum. No, that's not vellum. This is stenciling paper. Stamping and add a little butterfly. Torn edges, I really like that. Did a bit of sewing around this one. More stamping here. No, stenciling here. This is another of my digital stamps that I use on my coffee dyed paper. Another little tuck spot to write something. This is her background paper. I think it's the eco dyed sheets or background. Anyway, they're beautiful, 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 beautiful. This was also one of her ideas. At one point, I did this on another journal, which I never had time to film because I finished it and somebody bought it right away. Now, I didn't have a YouTube channel then either, but I had watched Luise, and she was doing the stitching around her circles, and I really enjoyed that, and I did do that on the other journal. It was on the back cover, and it turned out really beautiful, and I thought, oh, I have to do this again. And this was the brown paper, again in my splat box, when you spray all your inks. So I didn't throw the paper out, and I just used some book page. I fussy cut the butterflies, and I just sewed around the circle. So it's completely different and I like it. This is an embossed, I had done this paper a long time ago. I was starting playing with my embossing folders and inking, and anyway, it sat in my box for the longest time, and I thought, oh, I'll take it out, and it works with this journal. So I did a pocket with this, and I made my tag, and I just covered it on brown on a brown paper bag. So the brown paper bag is the pocket, and there's still room to put lots of things in here if whoever gets it wants to add more things. There's some stamping in the middle of my between my two signatures. More vellum, more stencil paper. This is the Tim Holt Papillon, one of his cards. I used some sari silk here, and this is one tag that I made. I used some textured paste here, and the tag was made with book page, which was inked and sprayed, and I sewed around. And anyway, I had a lot of fun with this journal. Completely different, out of my comfort zone, but I enjoyed it. I really did. More stamping. I mean, look at this. Aren't the colors beautiful? And I just had to ink, and everything was already pretty good already. This is more vellum. No, this is not vellum. This is the vellum here. Another one of my little stamps. Vellum here. Like I said, very simple. Not too, you don't have to have a pocket on every page, because when you have pockets, you have to make lots of tags, and then the journal becomes humongous. So this is one of her butterflies that I fussy cut. Oh, and this is one of my favorite pages. Again, I did some collaging on brown paper that I folded in half. Inside, I did some stamping. This is all collaging. I sewed, I don't know if you see this, the stitching around the circle here. And made my little tag. Did more collaging in the back. And it fits right in the circle. And I thought it goes well with this paper. And this was done way before I did the signature, so it came out perfect. And all the little circles that I used in the bottom here is all from this paper collection. So she's got, you know, it's a rainbow of colors. She's got green and she's got yellows and she's got red and orange. And anyways, it's just beautiful. This is one of her, this was a tag, but I took the top off. And I had made this a while back, and I thought, oh, I'm going to use it. This little skirt made out of parchment paper. I just attached it to here. And two little cards backed with stenciling, coffee dyed stenciling paper. So like I said, very simple. But it was fun just to work the pages and use all the inks. More stenciling, stamping. And this is the middle of the second signature. This is coffee dyed paper. I just folded and made 2 pockets. So you've got a little tag here and a little journaling card. Same here. Did some stamping in the back. Here is a cluster, and I made it into a little pocket. So it's got 2 tags, a little journaling card, and another little tag. And you know, you can write inside. This is a tuck spot, a tag that I made also right in the back. And we're coming to an end now. I made a little pocket here with one of the tags that I've done, again with textured base. And this one was done with the music sheet. Again, this opens up. More of the digi stamp papers that the stamp that I download on my coffee dyed paper. This is a sideway belly band, and I added a little journal card and a tag. Even this background paper is so beautiful, and you know, still can write on this. More stamping here. This is a coffee dyed paper done with doilies. More stencil paper, vellum, and that's the back of the journal. I just made a tag, textured paste, did some collaging here, added a butterfly, and I've got a journaling card and a little tag. So that's it, my friends. I hope you enjoyed this journal. I certainly enjoyed making this one. And hope to see you next time. Take care and be well. Bye-bye.